What's up guys, it's your boy Zaxx here, bringing you episode number 1 of my second season in my Anthony Marshall player career mode on FIFA 16. In today's episode we're back in Manchester, but as you can see, they've took the number 9 jersey away from me. So we're going to have to see which competition we have got, because they have signed another couple of strikers I believe. But first let's look at my league expectations for this season. So they want me to keep an average league match rating of 7.3 or better. They want me to set up a minimum of 7 goals for the team, so 5 assists. Then they want me to score 13 goals, and I have to have a 16% goal to shot conversion rate, so that's okay I believe if they actually play me. That 7.3 could be hard to actually get, but I believe I can do it. But let's look at who we actually have in the squad, because they have signed some players. I'm gonna sort it so we only see the strikers. So boom, let's get to the bottom here, and as you can see they have signed Thomas Muller and Mbaye Nyang while I was away. But if we look at the ratings of all the strikers in the squad, you can see that I'm basically the third choice striker here. I think I'm gonna have to use the training to improve myself so I can actually compete to be one of the first team strikers, and maybe fight for my place against Muller. That would be interesting. But in today's episode I believe we will be playing some pre-season games. If we have some, let's see if we do actually get some. We're not in the Community Shield, of course. I don't think I'll be playing for France there, but let's just advance and see a little bit of that. And this beginning bit is going to be live commed. The rest of it is going. No, the outro is going. The intro is live commed. The outro will be live commed, but the games won't be live commed. But as I just said, we are going to do some training, so we can basically get maybe to an 84 this season. That would be good to try and compete with Muller for the spots in the first team. So we've got shooting here, that's done. We've got dribbling, maybe some passing, I don't know. Can I do those? Actually I can do this one. I'll do this one as well. Then what can I do? Maybe some penalties. That would okay. Oh no, I can't do the penalties. Can't do shooting. I might as well do some passing. Yeah, I'm gonna do a passing one as well, and I don't need a fourth one. I'm just gonna simulate them all. So we got 1 B, 2 C's and a D. So let's quit training, quit, and advance again. See if we are actually going to play any preseason games, or if we're going to hop straight into the Premier League. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna try. Ooh, we're linked to Marco Reus. Does that bother me or not? Because he can play striker, but he is mainly a left wing player, so that's more competition for Memphis. But we have got some friendlies, so let's look at the friendlies. We've got Al Nassr, I just saw it said, Borussia Dortmund and Porto, just being linked to Royce and playing against Dortmund could be interesting. And the other group of the tournament has Napoli, Zenit, Bayern and Al Hilal in the group. So whoever is in the first two teams of their groups advance to the semi-finals. Let's see if we're going to play this game against Al Nassr, I believe it was. I've picked you in the starting lineup today, so great. We're going to play, but who are we going to play with? Let's just look at the squad before we hop into the game. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. We've got Pereira behind us, Mata on the right, Depay on the left. I believe that's Blind. In CDM, I don't know who's the 79 rated. Maybe no, that's look like it's Blind. Don't know who's the second one. Well, I don't know. Then in defense we've got Shaw, Rojo, Jones, Darmian, and in keeper we've got Milinkovic, Savic. So the live combat is going to end here until the outro, so I'll see you guys later. So guys, as we head into the first match of the episode here against Al Nassr, we've got the kickoff, and then in the second minute here, Memphis manages to get the ball back from his defender, crosses it in, but I didn't manage to get to it and they cleared it. In the 19th minute here, I managed to put someone through. He decides to cross it. I was pretty sure he was going to shoot, but I do manage to get it back. Fake shot to turn my defender here. Pass it to Mata. He does a combination with Blind, and he shoots, but it goes just over the bar. In the 44th minute, I believe here, I do a nice little combination with Memphis. Find him back into the box here. He shoots, and it's a nice goal. The goalkeeper did manage to get a hand to it, but he wasn't able to stop the shot. So that was a nice goal. I believe you'll see it better on the replay here. But that's basically what I enjoy playing with better teams in player career modes, because your teammates actually create chances and pass the ball to you well, in order that you can actually create the chance yourself as well and not just do solo runs. In the 50th minute here, Memphis finds me with the header. I try to find some space. I find Fellaini. He passes it out to the wing. Then Mata crosses it into me. I volley it, but it goes over the bar. That would have been a spectacular goal if I did manage to score that, but unfortunately I didn't manage to. In the 60th minute here, I got put through cleanly. I tried to finish it around the keeper, but it didn't work. Now in the 85th, it's Herrera crosses into Schneiderlin, and Schneiderlin, another brilliant opportunity there to score a nice goal, but he wasn't able to. And then in the 90th minute, we've got Herrera mugging two defenders, crossing it into me, and an absolutely magnificent finish that went top bins all the way to the bank. And you actually can see in the replay that there is like a spin effect on the ball that did make the shot even better, in my opinion. It was a magnificent finish, and Herrera in this career mode is already 84 rated, I believe, after one season. So he was playing really well in this preseason game against Al Nassr. I could have sweated it to Memphis, maybe with a back heel, but I wanted to score, to be honest. But that was actually it for the first game of the group stages in the Invitational Cup. So we won 3-0. That's kind of, even if it is against Al Nassr, it's nice, because it means that if we do get through to the group stage, we bring money to the club. I got a 7.4 match rating, so not too bad. And as you can see in the stats, Al Nassr were never really a threat to us, but we then decided to do some training. In the training, I did the usual 4 that I decided to do earlier in this episode. We got 3 Bs and a C there, so that's kind of a nice week of training. Then for the second game of the episode, I did get selected to play against Borussia Dortmund. They're going to play in the yellow, we're going to play in the red. Our team is Pereira, Young, Mata, I believe that's Blind and Fellaini again, Sean, Jones, and I didn't see the rest, but I think the goalkeeper was Milinkovic-Savic again. As you can see, this is the group standings right now, so that means that Dortmund and Porto drew their first game. This is the Dortmund lineup. They've got basically their first team again, apart from their goalkeeper and their right back there. And so who did I not say before? I didn't say Rojo and I didn't say Damian, and I can confirm that it actually was Blind and Fellaini. So that's it for the kickoff. And this game was really boring, but in the 11th minute here, they managed to get a goal via Gonzalo Castro. He was just open on the edge of the box. Nobody really pressed him there, and so he was able to just put that in really easily. And so that was 1-0 up. Early goal that we conceded there. Blind didn't manage to block his shot, but this was really a boring game. We did need to get an equaliser in the 28th minute here. I was trying to find some space. I find Blind, who passes it on to Mata. He shoots where it goes just over the bar. That would have been a clinical finish had it gone in, but again it goes just over the goal. But I actually think that the goalkeeper Raymond had it covered. Those stats were just to show how boring the game was. There I managed to put Mata through. I was expecting him to shoot, but he passes it back to me and caught me off guard. Now in the 75th, Gonzalo Castro with another shot, but it's nicely saved by Milinkovic-Savic. And that was actually it for the second game of the episode. Really boring. Only 4 real chances that I showed you there. got a 5.5 match rating, which is absolutely terrible. As you can see from the stats, there were only 4 shots in the whole game. So we went back to training, trying to get some A's this time. I don't play these because I think I could cheat too much. But this time, instead of getting 3 B's, we get 3 C's and 1 B. And for the last match of the episode, we were indeed selected to play against Porto. The lineup is nearly the same as before. Actually, we've got more first team players in this one, I believe. But did I show the group standings in this one? I don't remember. No, we didn't. So we've got Savage, Lovren at right back, Jones, Smalling, Shaw, Schneiderlin, Blin, Mata, Powell, Depay, and me up front. Porto nearly had their first team as well. A couple of reserves. I think their goalkeeper was a reserve, that was sure, because Casillas was on the bench. But in this game, we had a lot of chances. Already in the 7th minute, I tried to put Memphis through, but he didn't get to the ball. He was kind of blocked off by the defender. In the 20th minute here, I scored, but I was offside. I actually didn't realise that I was offside for the longest time there. I really thought I had scored. So that was a bit annoying, but as you can see on the replay, it was really close. I was so nearly onside there. And then I believe that Porto started putting pressure on us. They did a nice passing sequence, and then Varela shot, but it was a nice save by Milinkovic-Savic. In the 28th minute, they got another chance. I think it's Abubakar that was in some space. Eventually, he decided to... Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't Abubakar at all. I'm sorry for that. In the 41st minute here, they get another chance via a free kick. They managed to head the ball. Savage saved it, and then there was a shambles. In the 45th minute here, Powell tries to put me through. I shoot, but it goes wide of the net. Then in the 45th here, I try to get another chance. I pass it to Memphis, but it's a nice save by the goalkeeper Godinho. In the 53rd here, we cross it in. I get the header, but it goes wide of the goal. Lack of finishing for me to say. Then I put Memphis out wide. He passes it back to Shaw. Shaw crosses it in for Herrera, who volleys it, but it's another magnificent save by their goalkeeper there. And that was actually it for the game, because I was subbed off. And so now we are going to see what the result was of the game. So it was 0-0 when I got subbed off, but there were loads and loads of chances in this game. But it did actually end 0-0. So I'll see you guys in the outro. So guys, I've just played the 3 games of the preseason right there in the group stage. They were pretty entertaining, except that game against Borussia Dortmund was really boring. But as you can see by the screen right now, we have a game scheduled against Napoli. So that means we did go through. We will be facing them in the semi-final. The other semi-final is Porto and Bayern Munich. So that actually means that Borussia Dortmund didn't go through. We actually beat them on goal difference by 1 goal. And in the other group, Al Hilal and Zenit didn't go through. Zenit didn't actually get a point, so that's a bit not weird but surprising. Yeah, basically it was a good game. In the next episode, we'll be playing the semi-final and hopefully the final, and perhaps if we are selected, the Manchester derby to start the season off. That would be really fun to play. And this episode was all around good. In the game against Porto, although there were no goals and there were lots of chances, and I'm actually surprised that we didn't even score one. I was a bit disappointed, but it was a fun game to play. I believe that it will be fun for you guys to watch. The loss against Borussia Dortmund was really annoying to play, boring, and we did nearly get a banging equaliser against with Mata there, but it went just over the bar. And against Al Nassr, we didn't create a lot, but we did manage to get a 2-0 win, and I scored, so I was happy about that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below. Comment feedback so I can make these videos better for you guys. Subscribe for episode number 14 of this series. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.